Got some sunshine. High temperature made it to 69 today in Birmingham, but fog is already beginning to redevelop. We're at 63 here at 5:17 in the evening. Wind out of the northwest at 7 miles per hour. Just a gentle light wind tonight, and that's one reason that we think some more fog will develop, because the ground is still somewhat wet from the drizzle and the fog and the clouds that we've had lately. So some of it will be dense, some of it will be patchy, but I don't think it's overall covering quite as much territory tomorrow morning. Temps in the mid-50s to start the day, low 70s tomorrow afternoon with a 20% chance of a brief shower. But the next big thing up for us is this risk of some severe thunderstorms from Friday into Saturday. Now, technically, this risk goes from about 7 a.m. Friday to 7 a.m. Saturday. So that's what it's designed to do. It's also designed to tell you there is a chance of severe weather, not to tell you necessarily which county is going to get it and which county is not. It is an outlook. It's a device to say, get ready because things are about to change. Now, when will this happen for us? I think the heaviest rain and storms, potentially some severe storms, could happen as early as 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. But more than likely, it's going to be after midnight, Friday night through Saturday morning. The reason for the very wide windows here, because it's going to be stormy the entire time. There just comes a point late Friday night through Saturday morning, 6 p.m. Friday through about 6 a.m. Saturday here over the eastern part of the state, where conditions do become a bit more favorable for those storms to stop just being heavy rain producers and potentially have some strong winds or some hail, or maybe even some of them go into rotation. And that threat would be greater the farther south you are, down toward Montgomery and Auburn during the day on Saturday. Look at that. From 3 a.m. Saturday, storms get down toward Alexander City, and to about 12 p.m. Saturday, they're finally starting to move south down toward Columbus, Georgia, and maybe even down toward Dothan at that point. The timing on this, all day Friday into Saturday for our first warning impact days, it's going to rain a lot. Heavy rain and flash flooding are the higher end threats here, but there may be some severe storms that get involved with this. And let me show you why we think that. First of all, the color scale here represents the amount of energy available for big thunderstorms to grow. There's a lot of muscle to this, but there's not a lot of fuel to it. So underneath the simulated radar here, you'll see that fuel, and it's starting to pick up a little bit over southwestern Alabama, but most of the storms are from Tuscaloosa and Birmingham north during the day on Friday. In fact, it gets really rainy and stormy around Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Jasper, Coleman, and up toward the Tennessee Valley through 11 o'clock Friday evening. And then late Friday night through Saturday morning, we get a surge of moisture, and that's where some of these storms through early Saturday morning potentially could be severe. How much rain are we talking about? Well, in some cases, see that stripe right there? We might have some spots going over 5 or 6 inches of rain between Pickens, Tuscaloosa, Fayette, Walker, Jefferson, Coleman, maybe even Winston and Blount counties, and up into the Tennessee Valley region, as well as some of the mountains like Sand and Lookout, even into Etowah County and Cherokee County. Sometimes there's some local effects that can cause it to be even heavier in some of those higher terrain areas. So I think flash flooding is our #1 threat on our first warning impact days here. But then late Friday night through Saturday morning, a narrow window where some severe storms could develop. After that, breezy and colder on Sunday and staying chilly through next week.